Veteran Salute is sponsored by the Devon James Injury Lawyers.
Welcome back. Our next veteran served a unique role aboard the USS Enterprise during the Vietnam War.
KSN's Hannah Adamson and photojournalist Nick Kiefer share his story in this week's Veteran Salute.
Growing up in a military family, Bill Gale joined the Navy on October 14, 1968. The 20-year-old from Whitewater, Kansas, would soon find himself on board the USS Enterprise, about to set sail for the Gulf of Tonkin. In a moment of sheer coincidence, he had a truly unique Kansas send-off.
They laid the keel for the USS Dwight D. Eisenhower. And since I was from Kansas, I got to hold the flag in the receiving line. And Mamie and David and Julie drove right by while I was standing there, and I know they waved at me.
As the USS Enterprise made its way from Virginia to the Gulf of Tonkin in the summer of 1969, sailor Bill Gale was prepared to serve as a fireman aboard the ship until he ran into the Master Chief Petty Officer.
The E9 personnel chief was looking through my record and it says, here, son, you can type, is that correct? And I said, yes, sir. And he said, well, don't sir me, I'm an enlisted man just like you. He says, I have an office job, do you want it? And I said, do I have to let you know now? He says, well, son, it's just like this. Either you take that office job or you're going to be compartment cleaning and mess cooking for the next 6 months. So I said, I'll take the office job.
For the next 2 years, Gale would serve as a yeoman, working in the legal office aboard the ship.
So I got to see the captain every week for recording captain's mass. I recorded court-martials. But my job on the way to Vietnam was to make sure all 3,000 ship's company had a power of attorney or a will if they desired one. And this is the dictaphone that I used to record captain's court-martials with. So I had to be there and I had to record into it what was being said, and then I had to type it out.
Gale typing up thousands of legal documents on his manual Underwood typewriter with no erasers. No matter how long the document, one mistake meant starting over. Gale recalling one document in particular.
It was the next to the last line. I made a mistake. You couldn't use whiteout. You couldn't use erasers, It had to be perfect.
Gale typing up court-martials for sting operations and investigations on the ship, several of which involved drugs.
Things, though, I did have to learn how to spell lysergic acid diethylamine. I didn't even know that there was such a thing as, that many bulkheads that would hold. I don't remember how much marijuana, but it was a lot. Maybe tons of it. And we have no idea, I have no idea of how it ever got on board.
Gale working alongside members of NCIS as part of those investigations.
It wasn't a Mark Harmon. I mean, they were very professional. And now you see them on board the ship where they have the computers and the communication. We didn't have all that, back in the 70s.
After 2 years on the Enterprise, Gale would work as a yeoman in Lincoln, Nebraska and Fort Smith, Arkansas for several years, ensuring naval reservists received their pay before retiring in E5 in 1977.
I've lived a full life. Those 9 years, I do not regret. I have very, very deep gratification that I was able to serve on a ship like that. It changed my life forever.
Gale would retire from Beechcraft as a machinist. In 2014, he became the Veteran Services Coordinator for the Kansas VFW, where he still serves to this day. He also works as a chaplain for the VFW post in his district and as a state chaplain for the Military Order of the Cootie, where he's officiated almost 50 military funerals. Here for you, Hannah Adamson, KSN News 3.
The Devon James Injury Lawyer is here with our Veteran of the Week, and that's Yeoman Bill Gale, who served our country in the United States Navy, also during Vietnam. On behalf of all of Kansas, thank you so much for your service.
It's my honor to serve for not only America, but for all Americans.
Veteran Salute is sponsored by the Devon James Injury Lawyers.